guys, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. Happy Tuesday. Let me first off wish you all a very lovely Tuesday ahead. Now that being said, someone said, and I will always remember the statement of that person, that we actually love the new Peter Obi. Now Peter Obi, keep raising his voice to things that needs to be condemned, keep raising his voice, to the mismanagement and malhandling of Nigeria and Nigerians by the Tinubu's administration. And I don't think that is going to stop anytime soon. So, and that is why you see that you find this, the APC Tinubu-led administration really frustrated and trying all they can to tarnish the image of Peter Obi. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Rather, what we see is Peter Obi, getting more love and all that. Now Peter Obi has come out again, to drag the Tinubu's administration over the manhandling of the country. Now he has come out to compare the country Argentina to that of Nigeria, owing to the fact that the president of Argentina and of course Tinubu were sworn in the same time. So it's the same time in office, but the kind of achievement that we've seen from the Argentine government is way higher than what we are experiencing in Nigeria here. I tell you, the Argentina people, they had similar issues like ours, and we see how there's a turnaround in the economy compared to us here. So to him, he is saying, oh, Argentina has really improved in the last number of years, that this man was sworn in as the same time with Tinubu. But here in Nigeria, we saw the worst that is happening. And a lot of social media users have actually agreed to what Peter Obi said. So yes, Peter Obi really came this time to attack the Tinubu administration, which of course is not the first time he's doing so. So I am going to be reading a part of what some of the media outlets has reported with regards to this threat, and of course how social media users have been reacting to what Peter Obi said. But before that, I'm going to quickly show us this video where a man has really come out to talk about the massive corruption that is ongoing in Nigeria. I tell you the truth, corruption in Nigeria is on another level. At this point there, are they forced to believe say now we the top the chart when it comes to corruption? So the video, and then we'll be back.
Are you a Nigerian? If you are a Nigerian, have you noticed the incessant attacks on Peter Obi? Now, you may think that the attack on Peter Obi is based on his origin of being an Igbo man. Well, that may be part of the reason, but the main reason why Peter Obi is incessantly attacked is because of the corruption industry. Corruption has established itself in Nigeria so much so that it has become an acceptable norm. It even grieves me that certain youths are now seeing corruption as an acceptable system to politics. One, yesterday in my live program, was trying to educate me on how politics is being played. And I asked him, how do you play politics? And he was trying to, justify the criminality behind what some notable people like Tinubu, who is acclaimed to be a strategist, he was trying to justify the criminalities behind success in politics. Politics may be described as a dirty game, but it is definitely not a criminal enterprise. Because it is described as a dirty game, it simply means some of the antics that politicians employ to get votes. But it doesn't mean recruiting thugs to adorn themselves and suddenly become Catholic bishops. It doesn't mean buying off INEC. It doesn't mean bribing the judiciary. It doesn't mean taking a stranglehold on the tenets of Nigerian administration. It doesn't mean turning Nigeria into a one-party state. It doesn't mean giving your kinsmen and tribal prodigies choice appointments in Nigeria. The reason why they are fighting Peter Obi is because they see in him somebody who is going to change the corruption industry. So what we are having in Nigeria is the corruption team versus the Nigerian team. Now, some people are in this corruption team without knowing that they are in corruption team. And this set of people are those fighting for religious supremacy and tribal supremacy. You might be saying, I want Tinubu because he's a Yoruba man. Oh, I want Tinubu because it signifies Muslim ticket. I can assure you that that is not what the cabal are fighting for. The cabal are fighting to sustain the corruption industry. So where are you? You may think you are fighting to sustain religion. You may think you are fighting to sustain Yoruba supremacy in Nigeria. But the truth is that these things really doesn't bother the chairman and elected representative of the corruption industry. What they really want is that Nigeria remains a place where people can actually loot so that they can sustain their lifestyle. I told you in some of my previous videos, I told you about my experience in one of these Hotel Nikon Luxury in Abuja, where a serving senator had two beautiful, long-legged, yellow-looking, pawpaw-like, succulent baby. Went to his room to spend the night, and a cart, C-A-R-T, of wine was rolled down to that room. And I know those wines are expensive. And it's your money they're using to flag off those excess lives. They come back home and say, wanna alcohol. Now them drink alcohol pass. See, I am doing these things to educate you. While you think you are fighting for your tribal interest, or you think you are fighting for your religious interest, the truth is that these people you are fighting for, they don't care about your religion. They don't care about your tribe. They just want to sustain the corruption industry. And Peter Obi is a notable hindrance to that corruption industry. So now that you know, where do you belong? To sustain a Nigeria that we can be proud of, or to sustain the corruption industry?
Well-spoken words, well-spoken truth by an elder. See, now these kind of elders, now we want to see. These kind of people, they are the ones, we really would love to hear them talk about, the impunity and all the nonsense that we have going on in Nigeria. I've always said this, and I've always believed that, one of the reasons why they don't even like Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is not like them. And Peter Obi is not in any way willing to join them. And that's where this whole hatred is coming from. They may see him and smile like they are all happy, they are together, because that's how it is. That's what I've come to realize in the political arena of Nigeria. They will all smile. But I tell you, behind closed doors, they work tooth and nail, to tarnish Peter Obi. And that is why I keep telling you that if we say they get anything against Peter Obi, therefore don't move since. In fact, before the 2027 election, they would have picked him up. But for these people, there is nothing they have against this person. So yes, they are using the tribe thing to get people on their side. Since a lot of people have decided that governance should be about tribe, religion, and all that, so they are using that. But just like what the elderly man said, look, between them there, that's not what they're after. They don't even care about those things. What they are after is actually, how to sustain their luxurious lifestyle. Hence, the incitement of, ethnic violence, ethnic division, religious division, and all that. They know that's a card that plays so well. It's just like what I was saying the other day about one nuisance, APC nuisance on airspace, saying, oh, Yoruba people, we have to go so that we'll sustain the Yoruba this thing, go and pick up your vote, go and register, as INEC is open registration August 18th. Now you can see the mentality. Now a lot of people will now buy into it and say, okay, yes, so they don't want Yoruba to do like this, they want to frustrate the Yoruba presidency. And boom, they will run with it. These are the kind of moves that these people make. And the earlier some of us realize this thing, the better for us. So that's why I really got angry when Dave Umahi, fighting for his own stomach, came out to say, it is not time for Igbo's presidency. For goodness sake, when did we start? When did we start tribalizing presidency? And this whole thing is happening in the Tinubu's regime. What we have known before, as much as it saddens my heart, is okay, is the turn of the north and is the turn of the south. As much as it saddens my heart, that's what we have known all this while. All of a sudden, you go to the Tinubu's turn, we are hearing Igbo's presidency, Yoruba's presidency, Hausa presidency. Now, how does this make any sense? That's because these people are trying to push a certain narrative and then trying to buy as much gullible followers as they can. The reason why they hate Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is simply not like them and can never and will never be like them. That is why he will beat his chest and tell you, go and verify. And even when the APC urchins try as much as they can to bring out things out there, there is always a counterpart to it, that you guys are lying against this person. And that is why I will say I will still always prefer Peter Obi amongst all the candidates that I've known so far. Because the rest we know say they get fired out there. For some reason, out of fear or out of, favoritism or some kind of other stuff, you don't find the EFCC going after them. Corruption. True. Where they baffle me past now, where you today? They've come to see it like a norm. It's a normal thing. Oh, that's how it's being done. Oh, that's how it is in Nigeria. No, that's not how it is. That's not politics. You can't be teaching people grabbing and snatching and then you say it's politics. And then you say it's you being strategic. That's you being criminal-minded. And that's you corrupting the mindset of people, teaching them criminality. And these are the things that we need to stop. You can't stay and say, okay, it's the norm, people pay for a job in Nigeria, so it's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's you laying foundation of criminal acts. You don't have to pay for a job anywhere. You go and apply. You apply for the job, you go in for interview, and if you merit it, you get it. If you don't merit it, you go home. You try your luck some other time. There are a lot of things that we have come to normalize, which I feel it is wrong. What is wrong, and we have to say the truth. It is wrong. This man here just spoke the truth. The youth were supposed to even get sense. Some of them don't even get the sense. And then they tell you, oh, Wike knows how to play politics. Is that Wike playing politics? That's Wike teaching young folks criminality. Oh, it's okay. He's doing well. Therefore, what's wrong with him, trying to keep some things to himself? No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Can we learn for once to just say what the truth is? They kill. They kill. In fact, it pays to even tell the truth, to paint color of things the way they are. I just hope that some you will have some sense. You cannot be suffering and then still sell yourselves away. Please now. Please. Thank you so much. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Now, back to what I was saying. Let me read out part of what, has been reported with Peter Obi attacking the Tinubu's administration, comparing it to what the Argentina government is doing. Former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has noted that although Bola Tinubu and Argentina's president Javier Milei assumed office around the same time, things have improved in Argentina while they have worsened in Nigeria, citing Argentina as an example of a country making progress, though once confronted with similar challenges to those faced by Nigeria. Mr. Obi pointed out that Argentina and the current Nigerian leadership assumed office in the same year, but the Latin American country has made significant progress. Mr. Milei took office as president on December 10, 2023. Mr. Tinubu was sworn in as Nigeria's president on May 2023. A recent example is what is happening in Argentina. In Argentina, over 52% of its population lived in poverty by early 2024, according to the World Bank. With millions of Argentines unable to meet basic needs, inflation was above 200% and economic confidence had collapsed. Yet, within 2 years, through decisive action to cut waste in governance and prioritize economic stability, the newly inaugurated president was able to cut down the poverty rate to 38.1% from 52 in just 2 years, and extreme poverty fell to 8.2 with inflation just around 2 to 3% monthly, Mr. Obi said. The politician added that as of 2025 rather, when poverty had declined to 31.6%, lifting millions of people out of poverty, investor confidence grew and the economy began to grow. Hey, do you know what I so look forward to? I so look forward to the APC and their paid online attackers to come for Peter Obi, because that's what they know how to do. When the truth is staring right back at their faces, they tell you, no, what we are seeing is not the truth. It remains the truth that Tinubu's administration is a failure. Forget all this thing they are saying. They took hard policies and all that. What policy did they take that differs from the one that the Argentina government took? And we have seen inflation drop from over 200 to 2 to 3%, as reported by the World Bank. Poverty level reduced from this thing to this thing. Now, unemployment. So, what policy did Tinubu take? What kind of tough decision did they take that is completely different and way stronger than the one that the Argentina government took? Please, I would love the APC supporters to come and answer this question. Because as far as I'm concerned, their decision, the so-called tough policies and measures, it no reach the way Argentina government take. It no reach. I saw the president of Argentina sometime back, I think 2023 or 2024, in a flight as other citizens, having a conversation normal. That is what you will never see any African leader do. They believe that they are going to kill them. If they do what is right, will the citizens see you and want to strangulate you? They won't see you and want to strangulate you. So because they know that they have failed and they will continue to fail, because it's a deliberate decision from them to always fail the people, that is why they go with large entourage. The Argentina president, since Argentina president, okay, Tinubu, he like to take the kind of policy where Tinubu take. He could have as well, prioritized buying of private jets and a private yacht to the kind of one that he took. Since Tinubu took a very tough policy, and we, according to the APC, they are seeing the turnaround because we are not seeing it. The same person could have done the same thing. If Tinubu self senior and for office, even though at the same time, but we can see that Tinubu is older than him in the office in months, but he has achieved way better than Tinubu. So what is the difference? They say Tinubu na master strategist. The strategy way they do, I don't even understand the strategy. The strategy is the one that is winning us. He built Lagos, Pictures, videos have gone viral of what Lagos used to be like before Tinubu even took over. A video has gone viral of even Fashola saying that before he took over, 30 years before that time, there was no development, infrastructural development in Lagos State. Contrary to what these people are trying to paint. And a lot of persons in the political arena knew this, but decided that, okay, Tinubu, we have to shove him down the throat of Nigerians. And today, they are the ones still telling Nigerians that the APC, they are urban bandits, we have to get them out of the villa. You knew from the onset that they were urban bandits, but you decided to side with the urban bandits. And then you shove this thing in conjunction with INEC to do the things that you guys did. And here we are today. The master strategist has, taken us to God knows where. And they are the people coming out to tell us that Nigeria was in comatose. Now APC na them put her for comatose because we cannot remove Tinubu. We cannot be talking about APC, Muhammadu Buhari, and Nelson Tinubu. No way. No way. So it remains that the APC Tinubu-led administration, the APC in general, they have failed us. They have failed us much more than the PDP failed us. And I think at this point in time, our concern should be an individual. If a good person, a competent person is contesting under ADO, ADCO, PDPO, we are sure that this person is not corrupt. Is it not better that we go vote for this person? Because now the most important thing to me, even if there's a new political party that a person that is competent enough is contesting under, integrity wise top notch is contesting under, corruption free is contesting under, make we rush go there, go vote the person. It is not about the party. Can we just look beyond this party, tribe and religion thing? Can we look beyond it? Let's look beyond it. And see how it goes. Look at other nations that they have Hinduism, Buddhism, and the rest. Are they not coexisting? They are doing fine. When it's time for them to go to the ballot boxes, they don't look at these things. They don't look at it. It's not a yardstick for them to go and vote. Oh, this person is practicing Buddhism with me. Let me go and vote for him. Where is he head of? But I hear with the door because we allow the politicians to do these things and get away with it. You don't even know that they are using you. For their mind, they will say this is what I'm mumu. You never reach that way your mumu go do. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Leave your click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish video. Thank you for the immense love. Thank you for the support. God bless you richly. See you guys in my other videos. Enjoy your Tuesday. It's already Tuesday. It's already in your area. See you guys in my other videos.